Hello, how are you doing today? So, today you are going to be receiving a haircut from your old pal Sam, and I'm Sam. It's been a while, so thought as I trim on your hair, we could get caught up and talk about what's going on. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to start by gently combing through your hair to assess the situation. And this comb, I don't know if the color's showing up, but it's actually a kind of like a more cool color. On the way it's looking now, it appears more yellow, but I think that's just the lighting. But it's like more of a cool ivory type of color, so I like it. It's from Sam Villa, so I'm Sam, I'm not Sam Villa, but still it kind of has my name on it. So anyway, alright, now I do remember how you like your hair, even though it's been a while since we've last seen each other. Do you want to go ahead and keep with that same style? Okay. Yeah, absolutely. We can go ahead and do that. I have a few different scissors. These are a longer pair of shears. They've been used, as you can tell. Now, before we get started, I don't want to seem too random, but I have just found these at the grocery store. Sorry about the air conditioning, hopefully you can still hear me, but I just found these at the grocery store and they're really good. This is not sponsored or anything, obviously, but almond, peanut, and walnut nut bar with cocoa drizzle and sea salt. So these are good. They're 190 calories per serving, and I'm not sure that I want to eat one now, but I just want to show you what it looks like. See, it has like a glazing on the outside, and then if you can see that it's backed in like a chocolate backing, and then it has chocolate drizzled over it. So they are so good, and it's just the generic brand. So anyway, just wanted to show those for a minute. I'm going to take a sip of water. I like this water bottle too. I got this maybe a handful of months ago or so. It has the deer or the elk. It's a thermos, but I keep water in it primarily. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. And so I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but I actually have my laundry machine going in the background, and sometimes I kind of like noises from things like that. I think they're kind of relaxing. This particular laundry machine that I have, though, is actually a portable laundry machine, because my apartment does not have a washer dryer or washer dryer hookup. So instead of me going to the laundromat in my apartment complex like I had been doing, I decided to go ahead and invest in a portable washing machine, and it makes doing laundry so much easier. On one hand, it's a little more work because it's a little bit more manual, I guess, than a normal machine, but anyway. I did want to tell you, though, that I'm thinking about probably moving when my lease is up. I've been at this apartment for, gosh, I think maybe 6 years now. I I think I moved in 2012. Let's say February of 2012 until now. So what is that? 7 years? 8 years? Wait, let me do the math real quick, or else it's gonna bother me. So if I moved in, let's say February, March of 2012 to March of 2013, that's 1 year. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then once this lease is up, it'll be 8 years. Wow, I didn't realize anyway. But I moved into this apartment long time ago, and I think I'm ready to move on to something different. So I'm thinking about buying either a house or a condo. 1 second here. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of I'm just gonna hold your head for just a second, okay? Get my other scissors out real quick, briefly. So anyway, I'm thinking about buying a condo or a house. Kind of leaning, I don't know, part of me likes a condo because even though you pay the condo fees, it takes care of like the maintenance and stuff, you know. So I feel like the thing about buying a house, going from an apartment to a house, is like if I went straight, you know, to a house where I had to like mow the grass and stuff, and you think, oh, maybe that's not that bad, maybe it's kind of fun, but I feel like there's a bunch of other stuff that comes with it that I won't really realize until I actually move. And if I can kind of just like have like a slightly easier transition by moving into a condo, then maybe that might be a good move, you know. So, you know, I want somewhere nice, obviously. You know, I'm a little bit flexible on the area, but you know, I have kind of an ideal area in mind. It's more like expensive, so it would be harder to find something like in the price point that I'm looking for. But I mean, you know, you never know. But I just feel like once I see the right home, I will know it, you know. Like when I bought my car, when I did my very first test drive in my car that I'm in now, I knew that this is the car that I wanted. Like, you know, I just knew. So sometimes things are kind of like that. And I think the thing about home ownership is like, you know, I want to be able to like redo the floors, paint the walls a different color. I've been into like gray colors lately, like maybe a mix of some light and dark grays, like a dark gray hardwood floor or laminate floor or whatever. Not into carpet. This apartment has carpet, but if I were to replace it, you know, I would pay for it, but then if I move out, you lose it, so. Just gonna readjust your head. Don't worry about moving, just you relax and I'll take care of it. Okay. I've been into making stuff out of Paracord lately, which is short for parachute cord, and I make stuff like these bracelets right here. I mean, this is stainless steel, obviously, but these are paracord. Like this is paracord. This is a hair tie. This is paracord. So just kind of, I've had fun with that. It's been something I've been into lately. Have some like keychains and stuff too that I've made. Is that okay? Is that looking good? Okay, good. Very good. Okay. Just like so. Okay, yeah, remember you have that cowlick right there, so I'll kind of cut around that in a certain way to make sure it doesn't, to make sure that it's going to be easy for you to style it. Okay. Switch back to these shears. I kind of like these because even though they're a bit more rusty, I kind of like that noise that it makes, So good. Okay, and I don't want to thin your hair out too much, but I do want to put a little movement in some of the ends. Sorry about the laundry machine if you can hear that. It's more quiet now with the air conditioner off, but you can hear the laundry machine more. It spins and then it stops and then it spins again, so, okay. Like I said, we won't do too much texture, but I know you like a little bit just to give your hair some movement and mobility. Okay, I'm gonna kind of turn you a little bit, if that's okay, just like so that I can get to all sides of your hair. That's all right. These shears have teeth in them, so they cut some of the hair, but not all the hair. But if you go over the same section too many times, it will take out all of the hair eventually, so you don't want to do that unless that's what you're wanting to do. Okay, perfect. That looks good. Okay. I'm gonna go back in with my more shorter but smoother shears. You know what? I gotta renew my license in the fall, I think in September of 2020. See, the thing about hairdressing license, at least in the state of Missouri, is it's good for 2 years. I think 2 years or 3 years. I think it's 2 years, so like every other year. And everyone's expires all at the same time, so it's not like your driver's license where everyone expires like on a different date based on when they got it or when your birthday is or whatnot. Your hairdresser license, everyone's expires at the same time, and I think they just do that just to keep it simple for the licensing professionals. And it was kind of funny because, like, with me, for example, whenever I graduated from cosmetology school, I graduated in, gosh, I think it was July of, I think it was 2007, because I graduated high school 2006, then I went to cosmetology school straight after, so, but yeah, I graduated in, like, let's say July of 2007, and then that September I had to renew it, even though I just got it, so I was working off my temporary license for a while, which is normal, until my real license came in, and then, the only, part that I think was really hard for me on the cosmetology exam was, like, the nail painting part. I just wasn't, like, super great at that, and I think that's because I'm a guy, and not that no men ever can paint nails, but, like, I didn't grow up really learning how to do it, so I felt kind of like, I feel kind of like a caveman, like, trying to paint the nails or whatever, so that was, like, the only part in my exam that I don't think I did great on, but apparently I passed, so... Unless I've been operating under a false license for all these years, which I can assure you is not the case. Except for my New Jersey character. I'm not sure what's going on with him. He probably has a false license, but anyway. Yeah, so that's that. I think this haircut is shaping up very nicely, if I do say so myself. Do you agree? Good. I'm just gonna put the final touches onto our hair appointment, and then I will let you go. Just get this area around your ears, just like so. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, I'll hold it very still for just a moment, okay? Okay, don't move. Okay. All right, now again, hold very still, please. Okay. All right, very good. How's that feel? More texturizing. Okay. Perfect. I know it seems like we probably took a lot off, but we actually really didn't take that much off. Look, there's like no hair on the floor, right? Okay. Alright, done. Alright, thank you again very much for coming in today, and you look good. I look forward to seeing you again, hopefully sooner next time than it was this last time, but anyway. Alright, well, I will talk to you soon. Have a good day.